Hello, YouTube friends. Today we are going to talk about putting your shop on vacation mode. Now, from the dashboard.goimagine.com, which is the newer of the two dashboards, when I go in to the menu on the side here and then shop settings, the vacation is supposed to be at the bottom of these options here, and I can't get to it. It's like I tried turning my phone sideways and doing different things. I have an Android phone. For some reason, I could not get to it here. I went onto a desktop, and it works fine on desktop, but it doesn't work on my phone. But that's okay, because I went over to the legacy dashboard, which is goimagine.com/vendor.php, and then when I go to that menu and then under shop accounts, then shop vacations is an option here. And so, you just have basically those things. So you could delete the vacation I already made here. You can add a vacation by hitting the plus sign. Then you fill out the dates, the start date and end date of the vacation time, so you can plan ahead and do this in advance if you want. You then can say if you want to allow customers to still be able to make a purchase. You can decide if you want to display the return date of your vacation time so they know when you're coming back. And then you have a spot to message to buyer, where you're going to put a message there that's going to show up to the buyer when they're looking at your shop or your items. And then reason for vacation for admin is something that's just behind the scenes. And I don't know if the Goimagine admin cares about that, or if that's just for your own personal use so you can remember why you went on vacation or why you've planned that or something. But yeah, vacation mode is just basically to let the customer know that you are going to be away for some specific amount of time. I don't recommend bothering with vacation mode if it's a really short amount of time. If you're only going to be gone for a few days, or you're only going to be delayed a few days in processing orders. Vacation mode is more, in my opinion, for a long-term situation. So that would be if you are going to have a surgery or be in the hospital or have a baby or moving, which is what I'm doing. I'm moving across the country, so that's why I need to be on vacation mode. So once you fill all that out, then you hit create, and that creates a new vacation. We go back here, then you can see the vacations that you've already created in here. And so this is the one that I've already created. If I want to edit this one, I just click this number and it takes me through here and allows me to edit the dates, allows me to do all of that. I put a really far out date. I don't think it's going to take me this long, but I just would rather be safe. And then the message to buyer is right here. This is what the buyer will see. So you can change this to whatever you want. Keep in mind that this is literally the only thing the buyer is going to see. So you want to be really clear that you're not available. So I looked at this already on the buyer side, and I didn't like how vague it was. So sorry, we are unavailable. I wanted to add something like that because it doesn't make it super clear. Doesn't say vacation. Shop is, there's no other thing on there basically. So you can do something like that. And then I just put moving across the country for that, and then I can hit save. And so basically, if a buyer comes to my shop, wecraftycreations.goimagine.com, they can still see my shop, they can still see my items. Everything is fine, but then if they go to click on an item, then this message right here at the top in kind of teal will show up. So that can say whatever you want it to say basically. But before I had it just saying, we'll be back soon, big life changes happening. And I felt like it was too short. I felt like it didn't make it clear that they couldn't purchase. And the big issue with this is that if somebody actually goes and tries to purchase and you've selected for them to not be able to purchase, they just get this warning that says error, product not added to cart because so it's because seller's on vacation. I'm so surprised by this because I tried this earlier and that's not what I got. But I think I did something wrong. I was in a different listing, and I think I didn't choose a choice here. And so it gave me a different error. So sorry, I was a little surprised by that. That's good. So that's perfect. You can also, you have a couple other options to make sure people know you're on vacation. If they're on your main site, you can make one of your banners say that you're on vacation. Keep accidentally going into products. So instead of this saying sign up for 20% off, it could say, something about us being on vacation right in our banner. And also keep in mind that when people are browsing on Goimagine, your products will still show up. But when they go to purchase it, they'll get that error that you're on vacation. So, it's not, in my opinion, the best for the customer. But at the same time, if they really like it enough, then they might be willing to wait. And most people aren't going to say that they're on vacation for, what do I have it in, 4 months? That's quite a while. Usually it's going to be a couple months. Some people will be willing to come back for that item if it was going to say something like that. So yeah, that's basically how vacation mode works. You can do it from either the new dashboard or the old dashboard, but for some reason for me, the new dashboard does not work on my phone. It is very similar layout though. It's really easy. It's pretty, it's kind of impossible to not know what to put in each box. Just the most important thing is to note what it's going to look like when the customer comes to your product. You want to make sure that this is clear. And also, you can also change. You've got this message right here where it says new products added weekly, check back often. This note, you can change this. And so I'm going to change that to also say that I'm away, just so it's really clear to buyers what's going on, so they're not thrown off and like, what is happening? So yeah, that's basically all I have about vacation mode. There is a help section on goimagine.com. Goimagine.com/help. I think that's nope. Okay, go to the home page. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's help.goimagine.com. Let's see. Seller Help Center. It's help.goimagine.com. And then if you type the word vacation in here, it's going to pop up with this. Vacation mode, seller vacations, and it tells you how to do it, although mine is cut off there. I can't get to that on the main dashboard, but there it is. And then it explains what each of these mean. And this is an older version where you can say active or disabled and disable it or whatever. And then it shows you how that's going to look on here. So that was an example of how it would look to a buyer. So pretty simple, not a whole lot extra on there. But yeah, so that's basically everything to do with vacation mode. Let me know if you have any questions, ideas, comments on situations where you've used this, if you've run into any issues or anything, and definitely give a thumbs up if you find this helpful or interesting in any way. Because I am moving, I have been really short on getting videos out. I apologize. I want to get more content out for you guys, but life situations are calling. And I if you follow me and you've been watching these videos, I talked about moving last summer. It fell through. So we kind of had to do some of these processes all over again. Some of it we were able to, we already still have things packed from last summer that I never even unpacked, which is like, do I even need this if I haven't opened my box? And a lot of things are kind of already decluttered, cleaned, donated, a lot of stuff, all of that, but it still is a lot to do. So, and I'm not moving a few miles away by any means. It's going to be a very big thing. So wish me luck. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.